Hello again, self-suckers. Welcome to week 2 of our dreadful fantasy football experience. If week 1 taught us anything, it's that the football gods have a sick sense of humor, and Aaron Rodgers is most definitely throwing games at this point. Last week, my AI systems made some predictions, which turned out to be less than stellar, leaving my record for our head-to-head predictions at an abysmal 1-4 for the year.
Fucking embarrassing!
Let us recap these shitshow games. First up, we'll take a look at the matchup between Fuckerson and Myers and King Cobra JFS. Buckerson was able to knock off King Cobra by a score of 112.30 to 99.9 in a game in which both teams failed to meet their point projections. Way to go, boys. The matchup player of the game belongs to this long-haired hippie motherfucker right here, TJ Hawkinson. Eat a dick, you tree hugger. David did so bad that Yahoo actually offered him a 15% sympathy discount on their merchandise for the loss. Enjoy some of that cool gear, loser. Next up, we'll take a look at the matchup between Alex's Auto Draft Squad and Dario's Wampus Cats. Dario secured his victory with a club performance from Justin Tucker on Monday night, winning by a score of 114.28 to 105.62. Too bad Zeke decided to shit the bed, and some relatively unknown fuck from the Lions decided to go off on your bench, Alex. Ask David to buy you some of that discount merch. The player of the game belongs to Mr. Amari Cooper for putting up over 30 points in a heartbreaking loss for the Cowboys. Go Cowboys. Next, we take a look at the matchup between Jake Off All Day vs Archibald Meatpants. Jake was able to win this game due to some nice performances from sexy ass Tom Brady and the biggest meathead ever, Rob Gronkowski. Tyreek Hill looked as though he was about to pull off the upset for Archibald, but unfortunately, came up short, losing the matchup 138.36 to 118.26. The player of this game belongs to Rob Gronkowski.
One more, I got 69 touchdowns. You know what I mean.
Just brilliant. Next, we take a look at the matchup between Tannis Lone Star Chuggers taking on Jake's Bishop Sycamore squad. A game in which Tanner put up the highest points in the league, and Jake did not stand a chance. It doesn't help either that Jake made the 4D big brain chess move to keep Austin Eckler on his bench, while keeping a player in his lineup who was not playing. Jesus Christ, man. Tanner ended up taking this game by a score of 141.8 to 110.74. The player of this game belongs to Greg Zulin. What the actual shit, Yahoo? If I recall correctly, this man's arguably the reason why my Dallas Cowboys lost. Now you're just rubbing it in. Lastly, we will take a look at the matchup between Zach's Kicker Dynasty and Ben's Bye Week, in what has been given the prestigious award of biggest blowout of the week. Ohnyeah, motherfucker. The final score was 140.88 to 106.22. It's rather hard to not put a lot of the blame for the loss on Aaron's shoulders though, after he put up 3 fucking points. Maybe time to plug Matt Stafford in at QB and just change your name to the Rams, Zach. The player of this game was some motherfucker named Debo.
Who? Debo!
You got knocked the fuck out, Zach. Now, let's take a look ahead at our week 2 matchups. Our first match, we are going to take a look at Ben's Bye Week, taking on Jake's Bishop Sycamore squad. Yahoo gives Jake the slight edge, with a 51% chance to win. I agree with this, as I think Darren Waller will get 40 targets for Jake, and Justin Herbert retires at halftime after getting his ass beat down by a revamped Cowboys defense, leaving Ben without a quarterback. Also, fuck you and your good start to the fantasy season, Ben. Next, we take a look at T Barrett 50 cal 420 no scope blaze it, taking on Jake off all day. Jake's all cured from COVID and ready to suck some dick. I take him to win this game despite his underdog label this week from Yahoo, giving him a 44% chance to win. I predict that Jake will shove a handful of ivermectin up his ass and defy all odds to put up 150 points on Tanner's squad. Kyler Murray will be bottled up, and sexy Tom Brady will put up record numbers. All hail Tom Brady. Up next, we have Archibald Meatpants, taking on the Wampus Cats. Yahoo has Archibald Meatpants with a 63% chance to win this game. I however, like the underdog here, and am choosing the Wampus Cats to pull off the upset. Ezekiel Elliott will be benched after Tony Pollard comes in and tears some Chargers ass up, and Patrick Mahomes goes to Baltimore and puts up 50. Come on. Next, we have the most hated team from last week, Buckerson and Myers, taking on Zach's Kicker Dynasty. Yahoo has Zach favored in this matchup, with a 61% chance of winning, and I couldn't agree more. Travis Kelce's going to shit all over the Baltimore Ravens, while Robbie Anderson and Calvin Ridley both struggle to do anything. You know, Chad, if you are in the market for a new wide receiver, I heard that Josh Gordon's looking to make a comeback again. And finally, the matchup of the week we have all been waiting for. Burdened by the memories of a recent loss in week 1, King Cobra's looking to rise from the ashes of defeat and inflict some pain onto his next opponent, securing a much needed victory. I'm going to butter your fucking biscuit, baby. Yahoo has this game split 50-50 in what appears to be a close matchup on paper. But my systems predict, without a shadow of a doubt, that King Cobra has a 666.6666666666666 chance of winning this game. King Cobra's going to harass Alex all day, while flexing his genius fantasy football prowess. This is going to be the equivalent of a first grader boxing Muhammad Ali in his prime. Dak and Zeke will put up just enough for the Cowboys to win, but the rest of Alex's team will all disappear, giving David a much-earned and deserved victory after Josh Allen throws for 420 yards and 6 touchdowns. Chalk this one up in the win column for King Cobra, and that's most definitely what's up. Well, that will wrap up week 2's video. Good luck to you all. I will see you next week. And remember, keep sucking.